Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our garage. Today's project is going to be a air conditioning condenser change in our 67 Cougar. We haven't really done anything with this car. I've had this car for quite a long time. Got it out to go to Carlisle here the last weekend and noticed that this line from the compressor to the condenser was kind of stressed and cracked the condenser. So ordered a new one from CJ Ponies. Was hoping to have it before the show, but it didn't come in till today, which is Monday. So we're gonna take this out, swap it out with the new one, and get our air conditioning working back in the car again here. I unpacked the new one, and it's bare aluminum, so I'm gonna rattle can some black paint on it so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb in the front here. And then we're gonna get this one out. These things are pretty easy to change. A couple lines here, bolt here, one on the bottom of each side. To get the condenser out, we have to take this hood latch assembly out, which means all these grill bolts got to come out. There's one on the bottom there. The gravel pan bolt got to come out. So there's a little bit of work to get to the condenser. The Mustangs, 67s, 68s, similar setup. I think they're a little easier. I don't think because they don't have all this going on here, but similar thing. Pretty straightforward. So let's get it out. So we got the old condenser out. A little bit of a challenge here. What I did is I took these two bolts off this housing here for the headlight assembly. And then there's also a bolt underneath that this gravel shield bolts to. Just took it loose and just kind of pulled out on this. And then I slid the hood latch assembly off to the side and then pulled it up out. You gotta be really careful with these. These are pot metal, so you gotta be careful you don't put a lot of strain on these. But it come right out and I was able to get the condenser out. So I got the new one here, got the accumulator bolted onto it, and this one's a little bit different than the stock one, even though it's a stock application. So we're gonna get it in there and make sure everything fits. All right guys, we got our condenser back in place. I did have some concerns when I opened this thing up about these fittings not lining up right, but they look pretty good. This condenser is a little bit narrower, so this fitting here is actually added onto this and makes it locate right where it needs to be. So I'm going to finish tightening these lines up and throw the vacuum pump on, let it suck down for a little while, and finish putting the rest of it together here. We got our vacuum pump on, and this thing, it really sucks. So we're gonna let this thing on for a good while here. It's kind of pulling a good vacuum already. And I'm gonna finish putting this front nose together while we do this. So we got our vacuum run down here for a good while, and we got a real good reading. Let this sit for a few minutes, make sure it doesn't drop. If it's okay, well, we're going to throw a charge to it here. All right, so we held a pretty good vacuum. I'm going to put a little bit of Freon in here. Start up. Let's see, Start up, let it suck it down. Nice fresh cold air. Well guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.